What's up, I Like Scary? We are back. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you guys, today we're going to talk about some Halloween and speculation and theories, and the exclusive trailer we got from the NBC Halloween special. And I've seen a lot of things I want to kind of speculate on that is, kind of crazy. They obviously don't think none of this, is spoilery because they put it on, live TV. And it did just open more doors to theories, in my opinion. But it's up to you guys if you want to stick around. But first thing I peeped was in this, this trailer. Immediately I see like it's people banging on potentially could be, Laurie's house. Now, the house that the battle's going to go in. Now I'm thinking like, okay, if this is Laurie's house, I don't know why I think this, it could potentially just be it. This is me speculating. So what if it's something like where they're hearing like fighting going on and screaming, or a call has been, went out there and had to feel like, Laurie's having trouble, and maybe this is where we get Hawkins running up the stairs. Maybe it's that. But you know what you think? You know what I think, you guys? I potentially think that if this is what I think it is, what if, you guys, while Laurie's battling Michael, she just locks all the doors. She just wants him to herself and everything. It's like one of those, like, she says it, take my head as I take his type of thing. So I just really think that can be the case. If this is not it, well, this is what I just think it could possibly be. Maybe that's, them not and trying to get the door to get to Michael to help Laurie, but she's like, no, I want this, one-on-one by myself. And maybe we just get like a crazy scene where, Laurie potentially after, she deals with Michael, or Michael maybe come out on top. We don't know who comes out on top, Laurie or Michael, but that scene was just interesting, having them banging on the door. So obviously something's going on inside, or this can just be her going against Corey, and then, that happens to hear a gunshot go off. Obviously she shoots a gun when he opens the door. So it can be a lot of things, but that's just very interesting that they're knocking on the door. I don't even know if this is Laurie's house. I just think it'll be very interesting if it went that route. You know what I'm saying? So when we get a picture, another picture of, Laurie lighting that jack-o'-lantern, and this kind of shows you that Laurie's actually trying to embrace life. She's, lighting the jack-o'-lantern. It looks like she's trying to be in the spirit, the Halloween spirit. Nothing too deep there, but we get a closer look at DJ Willie the Kid. Now, I've been talking to you guys about him and speculating. We even got his voice in, Halloween Kills, when, the radio is playing with the guy with the umbrella and everything. So he's been in the picture. He's just been, in the background. But in here, we kind of hear him talking about what's going to get our boogeyman out. He's talking like, like about Michael, like he's a myth of how to, like, what's going to get him out, possibly haven't seen him in 4 years type of thing. He's just talking about Michael like he's on the radio. He's the voice, and he just seems like he's real interested in Michael and his story and everything. But we kind of see this is the same, shot we get in the trailer, but in a different angle. Michael, you guys, I definitely think that's Corey, because everyone knows the ring. That's definitely Corey. So I definitely think right here is something's gonna take place where Corey's gonna kill him, because maybe he's kind of bringing up that story. Because obviously the way he's talking, he's like real, he's just throwing stuff out and hiding feel. So maybe, who knows, he throws out that stuff where it's like, this kid, Corey Cunningham, he killed somebody that he's babysitting, kind of, just dragging him through the dirt. And maybe that's why Corey goes and take him out. Like, you're dragging my name, and you're probably the one who got this started. And it's like, all over Haddonfield. So that can be a reason why, Corey takes him out. But I'm still sticking to that theory that Corey potentially takes him out live, with the headphones on while he's on the radio, and then the people in Haddonfield get notified, and people rush over. They're like, oh shit, a death just happened on the radio. So we're getting a lot of scenes with Corey in it, man. We're getting a lot of scenes with Corey in it. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, because maybe it's going to be something attached to, DJ Willie the Kid. I think DJ, Willie the Kid is going to have some type of effect on Corey, and that's the reason he retaliates and kills him. We get another picture of like Rowan Campbell, aka Corey, what I told you guys in that sewer, that mark is very clear. That's why I had to show you guys this. He definitely got his ass kicked right before that sewer scene. This definitely confirms he has a bruise right under his eye. And yeah, this is crazy. So I want to know, you know, what I'm saying, is it true, you know, with the bullies and everything, with the bullies and, you know, I really just think that's what's going to happen. I think the bullies are going to, like, kind of, you know, just do something to Corey, and then Corey's going to probably run away from them, or he's going to lead them to the sewers. Why? Because maybe we don't even get, you know, get the scene where he probably sees something weird before down there, but he's just now being curious to go down there and he finds out it's Michael. So maybe he knew that it was like with the myth of possibly Michael being in those sewers. Maybe he knew something like, you know what, I'm gonna test it out with them and bring them down there. And that's how, you know, Michael probably takes out the bullies for Corey, and they kind of get into, you know, in cahoots. But we're going to kind of touch on that later in this video. But we get another picture of fucking Corey on the floor, and he was like, you started this. He's saying, like, you started this. You guys know possibly who I think he's talking about. I think he's talking about Lori, because I'm real big on that situation where I think they're going to have like a sideline situation. Him and Lori, they're going to have like a sideline situation basically where they're like going back and forth, because she does not want him to be with Allison because of his resume, and she probably sees energy change. So that makes sense why he would say, you started this beef, so don't be upset now. Or maybe he's saying you started this, like this whole Michael Myers thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's telling her that, like, you started all this, you brought Myers to us, and you brought your problems to us and stuff like that. I mean, that's very interesting that you see him doing that. But something else I want to touch on, you guys, is Michael and Corey teaming up. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. It's just a theory I was thinking about. So Corey's obsessed with Michael, right? And you know, David Gordon Green said it's going to be a lot of My Bodyguard in this. And if you guys watch My Bodyguard, you know I'm going to go with this and Christine. You know, Arnie and that Plymouth Fury was a team, and in My Bodyguard, you guys know how that went. So when you think about it, I don't know if this can happen, but it's seeming like it could possibly be a thing. Now, there's not going to be talking or anything, but maybe Corey takes care of Michael, you know, bring him back up a little bit. Not all the way, but just kind of give him, you know, some attention. And maybe Michael just kills anyone that comes for Corey type of thing. Or almost it's like Michael he knows that Michael kills anybody in his way. Michael's like a killer shark, so he's bringing, you know, probably like, you know, getting people down there to Michael to kill, you know, type of thing. Either way, I think he's just going to be like bringing people, you know, probably for Michael to kill. Not a lot, like, you know, just a whole group of people, but I just think he's going to be smart about it and put Michael in areas where he knows is going to be people that he doesn't fuck with, type of thing. You know, maybe even Lori. Corey brings Michael back to Lori. You know, Corey brings Michael back to Lori, and I think that can be the case, especially if he's doing it with the bullies. Of course, if he wants to get Lori out the picture, he's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by team. I don't mean that they're going to be like in cahoots, sitting down and everything. I think it's going to be like something like where it's going to look like that on screen, because Michael is killing anyone that Corey has a problem with, type of thing, because Michael kills anybody in his face. But I just think for some odd reason, Michael's not going to take out Corey just yet in the beginning, because it's, you know, Corey's different. Obviously, he's obsessed with Michael. I think Corey's going to fuck up possibly whenever I've been thinking that he's going to take that mask when Michael chokes him on the ground, but I don't know. I'm starting at this a lot. I don't know, but it could potentially be in another time when he takes the mask. But either way, I know when that mask gets in Corey's hand, that's when the red flag comes to Michael, because we know how he is with this mask. You saw what he did to Karen and everything, and I think it's going to be something like that. Like Corey thinks he can't be touched with Michael, because maybe he just been around Michael and never, you know, got, you know, hurt. I mean, in that trailer, we see him choke him and put him down, but after that, who knows what happens? I don't know. I just want to know, you know, how he gets this mask and everything. So, what I think is, you know, going to happen at the end he's going to either die from Laurie or Michael or possibly Allison. But I think if the story's playing out how I'm saying, like they're teaming up, it'll be only right to see Michael finish him type of thing. Like, get my mask back, you kind of used me type of thing. I don't know. What you guys think about that? You know, Michael and Corey teaming up. It'll just look crazy to me, but I really do think it's going to be something up that alley where he's obsessed. And it's going to be like the obsession with Michael is going to change Corey, and it's going to make him someone else. And Michael's corner probably had to put it to a stop. Not like, you know, it's just Michael Myers. He kills anybody in front of him. But I think potentially, you guys, maybe Corey is using Michael to take people out for him. Maybe that's why, you know, he got this bruise. That bruise is showing me something. And I really do think it's going to be him just, you know, luring the bullies down there to let Michael take him out. And that's why he told Laurie, you know, or whoever that was on the stairs, possibly Allison, I'm going to say as Laurie, you know the boogeyman's coming back, right? I think that's the reason, because he's either in control of Michael somehow, some way, not, you know, all the way, but somehow, some way he has some control with Michael, or he's just saying it because he's going to be the copycat. He's going to be in the area where Laurie or Allison is. You know, he's going to be that image. Because when we see Laurie say that she knows for a fact she's saying Michael, which I think it's definitely Corey. I think it's Corey playing in these scenes where she's sitting by the tree and possibly behind that bush. We know when she's looking out the window. I don't know. I think those will all be Corey, but I could be wrong. Comment down below what you guys think about everything. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. I like Scary on Instagram. I like Scary 77 on TikTok. Brandon on Facebook. And yeah, you guys, don't forget to click join right there where it says subscribe, become a member of the channel, and check out Patreon, you guys. There's a lot of benefits and exclusive stuff over there. And yes, you guys, Ends is almost here, man. Halloween Ends is almost here. I'm so excited. I want you guys to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.